Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Grassroots Digital Show. My name's Sam Yates.
And I'm Anisha.
And in this episode we are going to go through everything, and that's everything you need to know about what to do ahead of the summer.
The first one we're going to start off with is Clubs Portal, and the key date to remember is the 1st of June. This is when affiliation opens. I will now go through the top 4 things to remember when on Clubs Portal. Adding and removing old officials, and remembering you can initiate your DBS for new officials that you might have. The next one being create new teams and folding old teams, and remembering that teams automatically roll up from youth level. Next one being player registration. Online consent expires for the first time from 5 years ago, so remember you can bulk select all of your players who need online consent this year. The last one being discipline and suspensions, so making sure any outstanding debt has been paid so you can affiliate.
So moving on from clubs, we're now going to move to leagues and the competition portal. The key date to remember here is the 1st of June again, as that is when your sanction opens. And the key things to think about are your player registration requirements, because if you open up 365 so that anyone can submit whenever, just making sure that your photo dates, upload dates are aligned to what you need them to be, or set your new window. So if you have a player registration window, make sure that is set. The next thing is to then start to complete your sanction. That's creating your cups, creating your divisions and moving teams around in them. Remember, adult leagues, teams will remain where they should be, whereas in youth leagues they are all taken out because you obviously will assign them based off ability. The next thing to think about is integration into full-time, so your data will start to push across, and it will push across over a 2-month period, so from the 2nd of June to the end of July. If you need to be brought forward as an urgent request, you can get in touch with your county FA and we can prioritise your integration into full-time. Finally, if you are a standalone tournament or running a one-day tournament, you can also sanction these through the competition portal in the same way.
We're now going to talk about referee portal, and a key date for all referees out there is the 1st of June, and this is when registration opens. If you have auto-renewal on, this means you don't need to do anything. However, if you don't, you need to make sure that you have your DBS in place, your safeguarding in place, as well as remember to register. And that is all.
So that's pretty much everybody except for parents and players. So for a parent or player, if you've got a child who's playing football for the first time, do you know you can save your club admins a little bit of admin time by creating your own child? Just go to myaccount.thefa.com, input your details as the parent, and you can add your child's. So when your child goes to the new club, they can just search for the person and not have to create them from scratch. So save them some time. It also gives you full control over your child's data. The other thing you can do as a parent or as a player is download Matchday. Matchday is our app that reads from your full-time data, so you know when your next fixtures are. You can give your manager your availability and you can track your results across the season. And if you're an adult player, you can track your stats.
I love that.
Love that. See how many clean sheets you've got.
On this episode of the Grassroots Voice, we are now going to do a get to know me. So we have Jatin, who works at our service desk. So Jatin, who do you support?
I support the mighty Brentford.
And how long have you supported Brentford for?
For about 11, 12 years now.
Nice. And how long have you worked for the FA?
I've worked for the FA now. In 2 weeks, it will be 3 years since I joined the FA.
And what is your current role?
I'm a digital customer service agent, helping support the Grassroots technology team.
And what do you most enjoy about doing that?
I think it's supporting grassroots volunteers and making sure they have the right tools and information to help support their teams in the summer.
Do you have any other roles outside of the FA?
Yes, I'm the Women's Secretary for #UnitedWomen, who play in Tier 3.
And what have you enjoyed most about working with Hashtag this season?
I think it's a new season for us as a group, and I think it's working with a great group of people who really enjoy and want to be there, and I think it's just a really lovely environment.
Oh, nice. And lastly, what are you looking forward to the most this upcoming season?
I think for Brentford, hopefully a European tour, potentially. And I think for Hashtag, it's just looking forward to a new season with some new people and just hopefully an enjoyable season of football again.
Cool. Smashed it.
Now, obviously, we've been through a lot here and there's a lot for people to do. Across the summer, we are running a number of webinars to come and help you, and it takes you pretty much through from start to finish, at least the basics of all the processes. So if you want to join us for clubs, we have 3 webinars, 2 are the same one. So 2 is just basically setting up for the new season. So that's on the 16th of June and then again on the 3rd of August. And then we also have a club safeguarding and DBS one, which is available on the 22nd of June. So if you head to our knowledge base at grassrootstechnology.thefa.com, you'll be able to go and sign up there. All of our webinars across the summer will start at 6:30 p.m. So one time to remember for all of them.
We also have a full-time webinar for setting up your season, and this will be held on the 6th of July at 6:30, as well as a competitions portal one as well for setting up 26-27 season on the 14th of July at 6:30.
I'll see you there.
See you there. And that is it for this episode of the Grassroots Show. And if there is one key date, that is the 1st of June. So you can head over to our knowledge base at the grassrootstechnology.thefa.com to have a look at everything on there. And thank you for watching, and see you next time.